Well, hi, everybody. Greetings from the nursery here at our house. This is where our grandbabies stay when they're here, and it also doubles as my office. In fact, right now, the phone I'm addressing you on is literally sitting on a stack of Winnie the Pooh books. So if you ever hear a sermon of mine and you think that is kind of infantile this week, it may be literally because I'm writing it in a baby nursery. Hey, listen, I wanted to talk to you guys on this Monday morning and start your week out with some encouragement. I just finished writing 32 emailed responses to emails I got from dozens of you. And I wanted to read you some excerpts from some of them because I know you will be encouraged. And I'll make these all anonymous because I didn't get permission to share these, but wow, what encouragement. This woman starts out with a verse, Job 5:9. He performs wonders that cannot be fathomed, miracles that can't be counted. Renee, I say that to myself every day. God is at work, even when I don't see him. The closing message of the Joseph series has really stuck with me. But God uses all things for our good. And then she writes, P.S. It was so fun to see Lori on stage with you when you did announcements together. She is so darling. And I totally agree. She is darling. And that's the main reason I read this email. Okay, here's another email. I hope this gives you encouragement if you have adult children who have perhaps strayed from the Lord. This woman writes, our son has returned to the Lord. Our son has returned to the church where he's finding support and patient people to walk with him. There for a while, we didn't see how we would get through this. But God, my two favorite words, she writes, answered prayer, provided strength, and comforted our hearts. Man, what good news. Listen to this. Woman writes, I love this one, gave me goosebumps. So my daughter tells me she had to flee her relationship out of state with 5 of my grandchildren, and she's going to come and be here with me for a week. I started to think of all the things I don't have to accommodate my grandchildren and can't afford to get. And then it dawns on me, put out the word to my friends. I came home from going to the store. There were 6 warm blankets at my front door with a message from a friend saying I could borrow them while the kids are here. I go out to grab something else, come back, and there's stacks of groceries with a message from another friend saying, pick these up for you. Another friend who lost her children said, maybe it's time for me to part with some of their stuff, and gifted me some of their toys. I was bragging on God about all this, and another friend said, why didn't you tell me sooner? I could have helped you. What do you still need? And I said, well, only expensive things like a playpen and toys for the boys. She said, I got it all. You can pick it up tomorrow. Another friend knows I take care of somebody on the spectrum, and she's wonderful, but having to take care of her and all the grandkids too would be difficult. And she has offered to have her come stay at her house, to drive her to and from work, to make her meals, and to give her her own bedroom. Beyond amazing. The humbling from God. The love that my friends have shown, being the hands and feet of Jesus, to me is beyond words. I just had to share how good God is. This is a great example of what I say all the time. You know, people in Santa Cruz like to say, I don't need to come to church. I can worship God in the forest. And I always say, that is so true. I hope you do worship God in the forest. But a tree's not going to visit you in the hospital. And a tree's not going to help you when your grandkids are in town. We need fellowship. We need church as well. And then finally, this email, God has worked on me in amazing ways through all my years of wandering. He was setting me up for the right time to come to Jesus. And now I can say, I once was lost, but now I am found. God is doing great things at Twin Lakes Church. And let me just wrap up with the Bible verse I started with from that first email. Job 5:9, he performs wonders that cannot be fathomed, miracles that cannot be counted. Keep your eyes and ears open for those wonders in your own life today. God bless you.